So for the shell, if you look at it, guys, you'll notice it's a combination of different colors, okay? So we're going to add a base color, then we're just going to add a streak of another color on top of it. I want you to really be expressive with this part. As you can tell, the shell is different than any turtle shell I have ever seen before. All right, and so I expect that everybody's own will be unique. So I want you to really take your time and, do you, all right? Be creative. So we're going to start things off with some red with the medium-sized brush. Let's use a medium-sized brush. And we're going to start all the way down at the bottom here, right here. We're starting there with some red down here. And you will notice that the sketch isn't drawn out all the way. So you would have to finish the box. All right, so we're going to come all the way down with some red. Right down at the bottom here, we're moving in with the red. And while your red is still wet, I want you to tap into the dark blue. I'm going to take that dark blue and I'm going to blend it in there. All right, so as I said, it's just a matter of adding some undertones and then going over it with some other colors. And it's okay if you go out of a line or two. When we add the white, it's going to help tie in the entire thing. So we're moving on with some more red, but this time we're doing red and green, okay? So we're going to fill the other box. So we're moving up the other box. We're going to fill it with the same red. You don't have to wash out your brush. So that red might have a hint of blue in it, and that's okay. Fill it in, and instead of adding blue, I want you to add a hint of green. So I've filled in the area with the red, and then I'm tapping into green, and take a look. I'm going to tap here and then pull towards the remainder of the shell with the green, okay? Next step is green and blue, okay? Green and blue. And once I finish the dark blue, I moved in with some streaks of green. And I'm even going to tap into my light blue and add a streak of light blue in there also. Let's go in with some green in there. Before we add the blue, we're going to add some yellow in there. So we've done green in this section, and then we've added in some yellow. And then we're going to tap in some blue up at the edge here. The next section is with some red again. We're going back in with red in the other section. So if you're following with me, after the green, we are moving over to some red. When we add the white, it's going to tie everything together, and we're going to use the blue to clean up the outer edges. All right, so we have red in this section, and of course we're going to add in another color. So we're going to add in some streaks of blue in there. So we did green with some yellow and some streaks of dark blue. Then we moved over to red with dark blue. The other side is also red with blue, but we want to put more blue than red so it looks darker. So I want you to wash out your brushes before we get started on that main area on our turtle.